Poll body has decided to hold survey firms, pollsters, and debate events into greater account by subjecting them to stricter rules. Its objective to keep the spread of fake news and hold pollster groups and debate organizers more responsible for their actions. PTV correspondent Luisa Erispe fills us in with more.
The Commission on Elections has decided to release guidelines to regulate surveys and debates to combat fake news. In a resolution released by the poll body, survey firms are now required to register and should abide by the rules on how to conduct surveys based on the law.
Gusto namin malaman sa report na kung magkano binayad, sino nagpa-komisyon, at sino ang nagbayad nito, ano ang ginamit na scientific methods. Failure to register is a ground for an election offense. Kaya kasama sa dapat i-report at sasabit sa amin ay kung sino yung mga opisyal ng mismong firm para kung sakaling may problema sa reporting nila, pwede namin silang kasuhan at balikan.
The poll body explained their purpose is not to bar or stop surveys, rather to combat fake ones. They also aim to regulate rates of commissioned surveys, as this may influence the interest of voters.
Kapag hindi naman totoo talagang kinundak ang survey, o kaya naman talaga naman bogus yung survey organization, o kaya naman kaya lang nilabas yan dahil nga pumapabor kay ganito, at bayad-bayad yun, yan po yung pakay po natin. Pero hindi po yung mga legitimate na mga survey firms and organization. Naniniwala po kami na gusto rin po naman nila na sila ay ma-regulate. Dahil yung iba kasi nakikipagkompetensya sa kanila, kaya sirhoda mas mura, halimbawa, pagkatapos hindi naman pala totoo.
Not included in this regulation are surveys done by media entities, religious groups, and others.
Hindi covered sa regulasyon sa pagpaparehistro sa ating mga media entities, hindi kasama ang religious organization, cause-oriented groups or organizations, at kasama na rin yung mga civic organizations at ang educational institutions. Ang amin lang pong pakiusap sa mga entities na yan na nasa simbahan, nasa educational institution, sana lang masabi lang doon kung sino at papaano o sino ba ang nagpakomisyon o sino ang nagkomisyon ito.
Aside from surveys, COMELEC also released guidelines on conducting debates. Candidates are not required to attend, but organizers are obligated to invite all candidates.
Dapat sisiguraduhin na alam kung ano yung mga dapat issue-based at isang linggo bago mag-debate, dapat alam na mismo ng mga magpa-participate kung ano more or less ang issues na tatalakayin. At the same time, walang i-exclude na kahit isang kandidato. Halimbawa, kandidato for mayor, kandidato for governors or congressmen, dapat lahat iimbitahan.
Violating these resolutions may result in a possible case for election offense. Meanwhile, now that President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has signed to move the BARM parliamentary elections to October 2025, the poll body foresees the possibility of reopening the COC filing for areas who will be given additional seats for district representatives. And for the new ballots to be printed, COMELEC has decided to include pictures of candidates on the ballots, and they will also include an option for people to vote none of the above. Luisa Erispe from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.